Alrighty, hello again, it's me, Lucky, and today was patch day in Diablo, which was patch 2.3.0, and I'm so excited to be sharing my first impressions with you guys and gals on this new patch, because I have to say, I was pretty impressed, even though I went in thinking I was gonna be kinda disappointed by some of the things they were adding and doing, but you know what? Blizzard really impressed me this time around. So I came to share what I'm happy about, sad about, and we'll just make a little video on that. So it's like my first impression video. Yay! First time for everything. So let's see. First things first, I have to say I enjoy the new difficulties with Torment 6 through 10 added to it. So now that there's 10 new torments, you know, that is amazing because I think Diablo needed it because some things were just a little too easy. So yes, going into this, I guess I will show you the new player area, the ruins of Seshron, if I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I have explored this area for like pretty much the whole map, and I have to say I was impressed by the new mobs they added, and I like the fact that it's all snowy and pretty. It reminds me of Pen in Anarchy Online, and personally, I like winter the best. It's one of my favorite seasons, and snow is great. So I'm sorry there's no mobs right now, but I really wanted to give you guys more or less an input on what it looks like and everything, and really share my opinions with you on this instead of just fighting and not being able to talk and do two things at once, because I'm not very good at that yet. So let's see. Alright, so with that says, they added a lot of new armor and weapons and items in general for everyone, and me being a demon hunter main, I really am excited to use the new bow because I am a multi-shot demon hunter, and the new one's called Yang's Reserve, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, I didn't write it down and I really should have, but it adds multi-shot like 50% faster and more resource cost, which would be awesome because I'm always going through too much resource cost. So let's see. Another thing they added was a belt and a wrap from the Demon Hunter, in which I'm not sure if I'm going to be using for my setup, but they're not bad, you know, but I just personally don't know if it's right for me. And then another thing, they changed a bunch of stuff for the wizard, in which a lot of people are complaining about. But personally, I think it's going to be a good thing for the wizard. So check it out if you're a wizard main. I also really think it's awesome that they got rid of the low-level crafting items, because that stuff just was always useless to me. It was always taking up so much inventory and stash space that it was about time that they got rid of it. They made some of the mobs harder, especially in like the greater rifts and the rifts, in which about time, you know, because the game was just getting too easy. You know, the more improved the items get, the, you know, easier the game was getting. Let's see what else. I gotta think of. Oh, there's no more upgraded rift stones, which is kind of nice because now you're able to pick from a list that I will show you right now.
I need to go back.
You're able to pick from a list on what kind of rift level you want, based on like your highest rifts before that you have done. I know that sounded like really bad. I'm really bad at explaining things sometimes, but I will show you. So this is the Greater Rift, and the highest I have ever done is solo-wise was a 35, so that would be Torment 8. And the lowest I can do is a 1, which is hard. And the higher you do solo, the more you can pick and choose from on your Greater Rift. And then of course you don't need the stones anymore, or like these things anymore, the keystone fragments, to open up a regular classic rift. Which is nice. Less stuff in your inventory. I did wish that they added more stash space because I am a hoarder and all my tabs are pretty much maxed out, which is a bummer for me, but you know, I guess I don't have to go on that hoarder show. So yes, I am pretty impressed by everything, and I did the little bounty quest to be able to use the cube, which was pretty easy. It took less than an hour to do, but that was also the fact that I explored the whole area with my friends. So we got through that area pretty fast, and the new mobs are really cute, and the dead mobs are like kind of sad because there was a dead Yeti. I felt so sorry for him. But this is a cube, and this is all the items that you're gonna have to farm. It seems like it's gonna be a farming day for me if I want to even try it. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to farming everything to actually try something on my armor, but you know, I think it's nice how they have it pretty organized and everything on how to use it, and it's pretty self-explanatory in my opinion. Another thing that I think is awesome is the fact that they really didn't like destroy the game. You know, some patches for Diablo have been such a total disappointment. So I'm glad to see that Diablo is still doing good, and it's nice to see a lot of people on. Right now I have 8 friends that, well, they're not all in game, but you know, they were around. So that's pretty nice, you know, to see my friends list up and running. So yeah, that was my little impressions on the first patch, and I hope, you know, you're happy to hear them, and I want to hear what you like about it. You know, what do you like, what do you hate? You know, tell me down below what you know, your opinions. I want to hear what you want to, or I want to hear the stuff that you're happy about and sad. So yes, I guess I'll see you guys around, and as always, have fun and keep gaming. Much love.